Hello, small settlers. Long time no see. But I return to you with next Lovecraft-inspired diorama. While watching a diorama creation process, I will tell you a story behind it. Let's go. William Burgess, the son of a renowned engineer and an elementary school teacher, was always a curious soul. His mother died during childbirth, and only his father could tell him how kind and loving she was toward the world around her. Inspired by his father, William strove to follow in his footsteps, perhaps even surpass him. He began experimenting with prosthetics to help people with disabilities and health problems. However, a series of failures ended his career as a great engineer and biologist. Feeling worthless and unworthy of his family, William returned to his childhood home after his father's tragic death. There, he began working on what he believed could save humanity from the inevitable consequences of aging, illness, and even death, the elixir of eternal life. The professor had spent years searching for tablets and scrolls written in ancient, long-forgotten languages about the Elder Ones, mysterious, unknown beings. At last, he uncovered knowledge of the Shoggoths, incredible creatures that could help him achieve what he had always desired. Using the substantial inheritance left by his parents, he began purchasing everything he could: ancient books, scrolls, tablets, anything containing information about the Elder Ones. In one of them he discovered the story of the rebellion against the Elder Ones. The Elder Ones are powerful beings, and I'll never be able to bargain with them. But the Shoggoths, they're slaves, created for labor, perhaps it could work, thought William Burgess. He managed to summon a Shoggoth, though it was tiny by Shoggoth standards and reeked horribly. Yet, they somehow struck a deal. In exchange for feeding the Shoggoth his assistance, William could collect small daily samples for his experiments. This is the backstory for the diorama I'm creating in this video, heavily inspired by H.P. Lovecraft and a book I read long time ago, which I believe was also called The Elixir of Life. The character of William, the Professor, is a composite figure born from my imagination while creating the miniature. Unfortunately, due to the small scale, I couldn't include a functioning lamp, but I'd love to create a larger version of this character. If you'd like to see such a figure, let me know in the comments. A bit about Shoggoths for those unfamiliar with them. Shoggoths are amorphous creatures without a defined shape. They resemble a mass of self-forming gelatinous flesh, though they have a relatively stable brain. Shoggoths can change their shape, outlines, and volume, destroying and creating organs for hearing, sight, and speech, mimicking their hosts in every way. They can move with incredible speed, comparable to a train rushing towards someone standing on the tracks. Shoggoths can kill their enemies by enveloping them and pulling them into their mass with enough force to decapitate their victims. They exude a dark slime and an unbearable stench strong enough to mask even the alien odor characteristic of all beings from other worlds. Returning to the diorama, when creating the Shoggoth, I used transparent Cosclay polymer clay. However, the clay wasn't as transparent as I'd hoped, so I decided to give it an outer slime-like appearance by mixing black acrylic paint with resin. I left the interior hollow to allow for lighting, making the Shoggoth appear as though it's changing colour, adding to its alien and mysterious nature. How would you create your own Shoggoth? I'm working to get back on track after a long break, so upcoming videos will feature new characters and miniature painting. I have plenty of them, including miniatures from Cthulhu, Death May Die board game. Please support this video with a like, a subscription, and sharing it with others who might enjoy this content. See you soon!